Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Right now, we're going to watch the 10 greatest wrestling moments of the decade. This one is by Cultaholic. All right, let's go.
The greatest moments in wrestling history become indelible snapshots in our minds. We remember the instant precisely, never forgetting how we felt when we witnessed them. Even as we grow older and thus become harder to impress, there are still occurrences that stop us in our tracks, drag us out of our cynical doldrums, and satisfy the unspoiled fan that exists in all of our hearts. Even if you're one of those lapsing fans that's quick to remind everybody how much better wrestling used to be, you can't deny that the drama of pro wrestling, in its ever-changing form, still grabs a hold of you from time to time.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Paradigm-shifting moments, sights, and sounds that remind you why you ever became a fan of this
Sasha Bailey takeover.
We here at Cultaholic with a
Yep.
from our fans, which storied moments in pro wrestling from the 2010s captivated us the most. What in-ring conflicts and melodramas provoked the greatest emotional response, causing us to cast out our smart glasses to the wind. What lay ahead are the absolute best of the best when it comes to the unforgettable stories and the angles that crossed our eyes this decade. But before we get going, a few honorable mentions. Brock breaks the streak, Omega takes over Bullet Club, Ciampa turns on Gargano, Moxley's AEW.
Okay, so this was not just WWE. This is all overall. Okay.
Without any further ado, I'm Adam Pacitti from Cultaholic.com, and these are the 10 greatest wrestling moments of the 2010s. Join us. Number 10, the formation of the Nexus. Granted, the remaining chapters of the Book of Nexus are about as depressing as
he ain't lying about that. That was amazing television.
Breaking our necks on an overturned stool. In the beginning, however, there was so much hope.
Wade Barrett, man, what they did to him breaks my heart, man. He was a main eventer, bro.
There lay a surprising twist. The following week, Barrett leads his 7 supposed rivals in a gangland-style beatdown of John Cena, CM Punk, and pretty much every ringside staffer. And this was no ordinary stable-based attack. This more resembled something from the New World Order at their most carnivorous, decimating not only the targeted individuals, but the ring itself, a symbol of their seismic fury. In one fell swoop, a group of prospects that each lacked a concrete identity became unyielding upstarts hell-bent on turning WWE upside down. Respect for the veterans be damned. While the angle wound up fizzling out like dollar store firecrackers, the initial destruction made for fantastic television. Number 9, Cody Rhodes wins the NWA World's title at All In. A surprising pick by the gallery in some ways, but a welcome one. It was a dual representation of pro wrestling from a bygone era, as well as a symbol of wholesale rebirth. The attempts to restore the long-departed value of the NWA World's Heavyweight title had faced an uphill battle for some time. Just 9 months earlier, Nick Aldis captured the belt from Tim Storm at a CZW event in New Jersey, where the local crowd booed the entire spectacle out of the building. En route to Cody challenging for Aldis's gold, each man's motivations and character traits were spelled out in the underrated 10 Pounds of Gold internet series, generating emotional investment in Cody as a hungry challenger. It was Pro Wrestling 101 upgraded for consumption in the digital age. All of the efforts to make the match mean something as a grand spectacle paid off, and when Rhodes felled the national treasure before a sold-out crowd in Chicago to capture the very gold thrice held by his father, a perfect story had been written from start to finish. It was wrestling as it used to be, and what wrestling could be once more. Number 8, The Miz on Talking Smack. Talking
Smack. Man.
An unrehearsed freeform talk show.
That was great. That was great. Man, that show was so great, man. I hate Vince McMahon sometimes. Man. He just ruins stuff. Like, that was literally one of the best shows they had every single week.
Take kindly to co-anchor Daniel Bryan, still in forced retirement at the time, taking a few swipes at Miz's manner of performing. In the face of those comments, the usually smug, self-satisfied Miz erupted like an active volcano.
It was great.
He loudly criticized Bryan for overdoing it in the ring to the point where he had to retire at age 34, all the while his face contorted into a reddened grimace, his teeth clenched like a caged animal. The Miz defended his work in this impassioned rant while angrily suggesting that Bryan go back to the bingo halls of his years. The then Intercontinental Champion only continued his tirade even after a stunned, irritated Bryan walked off in silence. Even before his final spit-laden syllable, many concluded that Miz had just cut the promo of his life.
Yes, he did.
Number 7, the Broken Universe Saga. There's a video clip of Frank Zappa that makes the social media rounds in which the eccentric musician discusses how record executives of the previous generation were willing to release unusual and experimental recordings from offbeat artists because, hey, who knows, maybe they'll sell. This was in spite of the fact that said executives, nor most people really, could truly categorize or quantify such music. Something tells me that a nonconformist like Mr. Zappa might have appreciated the energy behind Matt Hardy's
He reinvented himself,
which was certainly as avant-garde as the mothers of invention. I mean, what was this? Battlefields of massacre, dilapidated boats, faux eloquent
it was creative.
Messengers, regenerative lakes, helpful in-laws, twisted vocabulary.
He got himself over. Matt Hardy got the Hardys back into the WWE with his creativity and ideas. That broken angle did it, and it was great. It was crazy. It was like, what the hell is this? But then once you just accepted for what it was, it's like, this is awesome.
Saw a completely unorthodox presentation of wrestling and cried more. Those delete chants that followed for a couple of years on end proved one thing. Sometimes thinking outside the box works.
It does.
Number 6, Seth Rollins cashes in.
Gotta be on the list.
Decades since Edge introduced the world to dramatic Money in the Bank cash-ins, most of its sequels lack the flavor and pizzazz of the original. Dolph Ziggler's Golden Intrusion in 2013 was the closest anybody had come to equaling the brilliance of Edge's 2006 gate crash. When Seth Rollins became the Authority's darling in 2014, his character took on an air of pomposity, an unabashed look-at-me quality that has served many heels well. With his own briefcase in hand, his cash-in was going to require some type of majesty and magnificence. It was the closing stages of a world title bout between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, and the vast crowd in Santa Clara was divided. Half wanted Reigns to lose, and the other half prayed for a meteor. When Rollins' music blared in those closing minutes, and he flew down the ramp like an excited Price is Right contestant, he suddenly became WrestleMania's savior. Never before had somebody cashed in during an ongoing match, let alone a WrestleMania main event.
That was
but
incredible.
there the cunning Rollins was, stomping Reigns' head flat en route to a shocking title win and a subsequent swing of the strap. Number 5, the Festival of Friendship. Okay, feel free to hit pause so that you can grab your closest box of tissues. We totally understand.
That was great.
Kevin Owens and Chris
That was great. I
Jericho's
forgot.
solidarity proved inspirational
I
for
forgot
so
about this
many
one.
people,
I would put
despite
the cash in higher than this though.
Friendship in February
This could have been like
2014,
number
we
10
wished the two well.
because it was
Maybe
good.
Goldberg might show up in an effort to humiliate Owens, whose Universal title he was challenging for, but aside from that, this just looked to be a wholesome salute to the strongest companionship we all knew of. That was until it came time for Owens to bestow Jericho with one solitary gift. The list of KO, and an unassuming Y2J's name was on it. Well, maybe you shouldn't have accepted Goldberg's title.
It says my name on it.
Chris, just saying. Owens then proceeded to rip Jericho apart, brutalizing him all about ringside, and smashed his former friend's face into a glass picture frame. That in itself was an appropriate touch, given how Jericho 9 years earlier smashed Shawn Michaels' face into the obscenely expensive Jeritron 5000 screen, which came 16 years after Michaels launched Marty Jannetty through the barbershop window. Point being, KO might want to stay away from glass going forward. Number 4, Shawn Michaels obsesses over Undertaker rematch. Technically, the story began in the previous
That promo for that match is probably the best promo of all
to
time.
emphasize an angle in which wins and losses absolutely matter, right? And never did wins matter more than when Undertaker defended his
I think
legendary
the song was Run Up the Hill.
any and all
That
good
go
Dragon
if you get a chance,
Shawn Michaels gave him
go on
the
YouTube and
best
check out that
possible
promo.
fight at
It's I think it's the best.
in an epic
I think it's the best
encounter
wrestling
that still
promo
felt a hair
ever put
short
together. I think it's better than Rock Austin Mania 17. I think it was Limp Bizkit maybe.
Undertaker initially refused,
But yeah, that
having already proven
I
himself
think that
superior to
Undertaker,
most in his eyes.
the second
Man reigned as
the
world
second match,
heavyweight
not the first
champion,
one, not
so
WrestleMania
Michaels tried to
25,
finesse his way
but
into a
the build up to
guaranteed
the Shawn
bout
Michaels
with
retirement
Undertaker
match.
via the Royal
I think
Rumble
that's the
match,
greatest
he
wrestling
lost,
promo of
and
all
an
time.
Elimination Chamber qualifier, he lost there too. Going mad from his Captain Ahab-like obsession, Michaels finally unleashed the nuclear option, costing Undertaker the title inside the Elimination Chamber to ensure that he got a vengeful Phenoms' attention. There would be no title at stake, but the Undertaker would allow Michaels another bite at the apple, on the condition that he wager his own career, and the rest is history. Number 3, Mark Henry's fake retirement.
How did I forget about this? Man, oh my goodness. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. Oh, this list is so much better than
suddenly entered. Rumors had circulated over the preceding days that the 42-year-old 17-year pro was calling it quits, and that is
this was great. Like, he had everybody fooled, man. He had everybody fooled. He left the boots on the ramp. Broke out the salmon suit, the salmon drip.
With a less skillful actor than Henry, maybe we'd have even seen the swerve coming. But the truth is, Henry had everybody swallowing the hook.
You think it's that easy? That was awesome.
The mood changed.
It was incredible, man. It was the best acting performance. It was incredible, man.
He was coming for the title. Number 2, Daniel Bryan and the Yes Movement stand tall at WrestleMania 30. It's probably fair to call this an interactive storyline, since the sheer majority of the WWE audience forcibly flipped the pages of what amounted.
What number? I ain't paying attention what number this is.
Daniel Bryan's main event run in the summer and early fall of 2013 ended somewhat unceremoniously, and WWE was prepared to move on from him as a top babyface. This didn't sit well with many, as Bryan was clearly the choice of the people, worthy of the WrestleMania spotlight. WWE seemed to dig their heels in after the 2014
They was tripping, bro. They still be tripping.
But crowds did not.
Vince McMahon is a stubborn human being. He may be one of the most stubborn human beings ever walked these here streets. Like, this was so obvious, and they was really about to have dude wrestle Sheamus like fifth down the card line.
New Orleans to become WWE champion. It was a culmination of 2 invested efforts.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Is the hardest working wrestler in the sport, and fans' relentless determination to get WWE to open its eyes. Number 1, CM Punk dropped the pipe bomb. Like the Nexus and
this list is pretty. So this was
something that sprung up out of
this was all WWE.
The other 2 also took place in the month of June.
And this list is way more accurate. Way more accurate than the What Culture one. I'm sorry, What Culture. This is a better list right here.
Only Raw wasn't ending just yet, and what followed was the precise opposite of fairly typical. Seated on the entrance stage in
this is a better list.
Punk calmly spit fire on the WWE system, colouring far enough outside the ordained lines to make some wonder if this was a shoot. As he name-dropped non-WWE personalities like Brock Lesnar and
nothing, man.
Family and the clueless kiss-ass administration, Punk set himself apart from the rest of the cookie-cutter locker room that recited their pre-
I gotta think about it. I gotta think about
Punk's
this.
venomous sermon was treated as his legitimate feelings, and no doubt there was some heartfelt sentiment scattered throughout. The oft-cited promo launched the Summer of Punk that led through a wild Money in the Bank main event in Chicago, where Punk defeated Cena for the title before his Chi-Town brethren, setting him up to be an anti-hero megastar. And though the momentum was ultimately assassinated through cerebral plotting, that initial monologue remains symbolic of pro wrestling at its captivating best. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments down below.
That was a good list.
On Twitter @CultHop.
That was a really good list. That was a strong list, actually. Yeah, because that Mark Henry, that was
find us on Facebook
that Mark Henry was legit.
Facebook.com.
It was great. All right. As far as I can't do any order. The ones that are for sure for me: Cash In, Seth Rollins, not in no particular order. Pipe Bomb, the Daniel Bryan Mania 30 run, the women's main event in WrestleMania. You know, that's the whole Becky Lynch setup was flawless, but it was that Royal Rumble, her Royal Rumble moment it doesn't get talked about big enough. That was, I mean, that whole build up was leading up to that was incredible. The streak ending, the Shield arriving. I'm saying Rock, and nobody mentioned it. I'm still saying Rock Cena build up. That retirement speech was dope. Kofi Mania. I don't know how many that is so far. I ain't really count, but those are like to me those are the ones that like have to be there. Yeah. So that was a solid list though. Oh yeah. But yeah, listen, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, without those two doing what they did when they did it, there would be no NXT the way it is right now. You would not have had the NXT invasion that took place at Survivor Series, or the NXT performance that took place at Survivor Series. We wouldn't have all these incredible takeover shows that happen every few months. Adam Cole would not be. Listen, man. There's a real chance Adam Cole could win the Royal Rumble. There's a real chance that Adam Cole could become WWE champion. There's no way in hell that happens. There's no way that happens without CM Punk doing a pipe bomb. There's no way. There's no way Johnny Gargano could do whatever he ends up doing. They weren't the type that Vince McMahon looked out for. You saw how much he fell in love with Roman Reigns. I personally like Roman Reigns. I just think they went about it the wrong way. To this day, Roman Reigns needs new ring music. I do not understand why they have that music for him today. That music is so cursed. I think people are conditioned to start, but I mean, they try not to now, but people are like, I think their natural sense is to start booing when they hear that music if Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, and Seth Rollins aren't coming down through the crowd with him. He needs new music. It needs to be something that will get people excited. I'm telling you, it doesn't take a whole lot to change somebody's energy, man. Like, change his music. If you want to change his ring gear too, fine, whatever. But the main thing is change the man. I promise you, if you give him some music that's actually like really, really good, it'll almost feel like a new performer. And he's already really good in the ring. He's really good in the ring. We probably don't realize that or pay attention to that or maybe even notice that. But Roman Reigns, listen, man, the Roman Reigns matches he had with AJ Styles a few years ago, back-to-back pay-per-views, 4.5, 5 stars, definitely 4.5 at minimum. Like, those matches were great, man. The match he had with Lesnar 31 was great. The fact that Brock went kind of stiff with him and he just started laughing, like, that kind of timing is not everybody has that, man. He's special. He is special. They just went about everything wrong with him. But I lost my point. But yeah, I think, what else? What else is there? Kofi Mania was big. Kofi Mania saved WrestleMania last year. I'm going on a tangent. I'm rambling now, but yeah, Kofi Mania saved WrestleMania last year. The women's match, that final botch at the end, just it breaks my heart that happened. Like, I know nobody tries to talk about it, but it's like, they worked so hard to get to that moment, and for that to happen, that was like the one moment. It was like, okay, you cannot mess this up. You cannot mess up the Kofi match. You cannot mess up the women's title match in the main event. You cannot mess this up. Don't mess it up. Don't try to be cute. Don't try to be overly dangerous or don't try to go outside your box. I can't believe they messed it up. And they can't even show that highlight. They can't show the finish to that match as an all-time highlight reel when that was the plan going into that night. Brain cramp. No, sorry. Sasha and Bailey takeover. That needs to be on the list. That has to be on the list. Because if you ask me, I think that might be the first real moment, like legitimately, where people are like, yo, I can see the women main event in WrestleMania after watching that match. That takeover match in New York, Sasha and Bailey, when the other horsemen came in the ring with them, that was a WrestleMania main event moment. And I don't think the triple threat match happens without that moment happening. Or I think that kickstarted. I think that kind of moved that moment up quicker, because like literally, I watched that match. That's one of the greatest. Forget women's matches, bro. That's literally one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. It was perfect from start to finish. The build up story, the promo package, the entrances, the start of the match, the storytelling, the finish, the post match. Perfect. It was flawless. Like literally, if that match was if you want to compare that to WrestleManias, there's only like a handful of WrestleManias main events that was better than what that moment equaled out to, as far as like the way it came together. I'll say Daniel Bryan winning at 30. I'll say Seth Rollins cashing in. I'll say Benoit. But let's be honest, it was. It's gross. What else? Yeah, like it's not a whole lot of WrestleManias that were better than that. The way that came together. So I think Sasha and Bailey takeover match has to be on this list as one of the top 10 moments. Unless we're not counting NXT as far as WWE is concerned. Maybe that's why they weren't on that list. But no, this was a solid list, man. I enjoyed this video and taking a look back, like, oh yeah, that did happen. Yeah, that was this decade. Oh yeah, that did happen. So, but tell me what you guys think. What moments are you thinking about that is a favorite of yours that's not coming, that didn't pop up on the video? List your top 10 if you have 10 that stand out or different from this list here. In the comments, post your top 10 moments of the decade. And I think I'm gonna wrap this up. So thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that notification button. We're here. We're gonna be rolling out videos, build up this community. I'm just glad you guys took the time to watch this video with me. All right, thanks guys. Peace out.